We spend most of our waking hours operating in a transactional world. Effort leads to compensation, studying leads to grades. We are conditioned to expect an immediate, measurable return on every ounce of energy we invest. This achievement-driven framework often follows us onto the meditation cushion. We close our eyes and silently demand a payout for our time, expecting profound peace, a sudden breakthrough, or a perfectly quiet mind as a reward for sitting still. When these results fail to manifest, a predictable cascade of negative emotions follows. Discouragement sets in, leads to self-doubt, and prompts us to compare our internal noise to the supposed bliss of others. Frustration arises when the focus shifts from the active sitting to the expectation of a specific, predetermined payoff. The source texts of Sahaj Marg describe this state as being slaves of wishes. Demanding a particular feeling or milestone as compensation for effort creates an invisible barrier that actively blocks advancement. Moving from the mindset of demanding a result to one of surrendering to a process changes the nature of the practice. It allows the meditation to exist on its own terms, rather than as a business deal. The spiritual guides of this system warn that relying on sensory proof, like visions or sudden feelings of peace, can easily become a trap. Seekers frequently mistake a temporary milestone or a fleeting sense of calm for the final destination, an error that prematurely halts their growth. This schematic maps out the energetic framework, detailing 13 distinct chakras. As you move through the lower points, deep-rooted impressions called samskaras are released, often producing vivid dreams or physical sensations. Counterintuitively, progressing into higher, purer points, these sensory experiences naturally fade away. Hunting for flashy experiences to prove progress diverts attention away from reality. Rather than moving forward, the desire for sensory validation increases internal grossness. Establishing the ultimate as a singular, unwavering goal provides the necessary safeguard. It keeps the seeker moving through the illusion of intermediate milestones toward the final destination. Absorbing spiritual nourishment requires a state of fluid receptivity, which is the opposite of the rigid, expectant mind. Transmission, or pranahuti, acts like rain. If it hits the rock of a demanding mind, it is repelled. But when the heart is humble and emotionally open, this energy pours in and saturates the system. When that energy begins to work, it often creates inner turbulence. In this system, unrest and discomfort are frequently indicators of actual growth and forward movement. Like turbulence on a flight, feeling the bumps confirms that you are in motion. A state of perfect, unchanging comfort often suggests a lack of movement altogether. Establishing a direction means welcoming the entire process, including the turbulence, worries, and the absence of feeling, as part of the necessary transformation. The objective for day one is specific and simple. There is no need to achieve a permanent spiritual state in a single afternoon. Today is about remembering why you are sitting down, stripping away expectations, and reorienting your internal compass toward the ultimate. Take a moment to ask yourself, what am I truly seeking through these 40 days? And can I practice today without demanding a particular experience in return? Do not demand a result from your sitting today. Simply choose the direction, soften your intention, and begin.